They used your fears against you. They don't see it that way, but that's what they did, and your spirit just told you if this is for you and who it is. It might be someone you haven't even thought about in a while. I'm just here for your intuition. There have been some big changes in this person's life. Yours too, perhaps. A season of big change for a lot of people. They are regretting their decision. Like, this person has made some very regrettable decisions in the past, and they regret whatever they did to make you leave, or that caused the protection. It could be that they left, but you were protected. And they may not have known how well you were doing until they saw something, and then they realized, oh my gosh, they're doing well too, because they're actually doing well, whoever this is. They've been, I don't want to say flaunting stuff over social media, but you know them better than that. Like, you know what to look for. You know that a little means a lot with this person, because they're really not going to brag. But there's been little signs, just little hints of the fact that they're doing a lot better in life. And they wish they hadn't caused this separation. Let me get some. Wow. Crossing paths, shared experiences. You know, I really shuffled this deck, and these came out in a reading yesterday too. When the readings start to sound alike to me, that's just confirmation, because it's the same energy. And you are also protected from an entire group, okay? Maybe a family of shared experiences that you don't want, okay? You were only meant to cross paths with this person for a limited time. This is the Spill Tea Oracle deck. Yeah, this person was not meant to stay around in your life. You knew that. Adventure awaits. New alliances. Playing both sides. You know, they are still stuck in the past on this. They are still stuck in some kind of drama. But you've moved way past that, and you never needed it anyway. That could be what caused some of this separation. They want to form some kind of new alliance, but, you know, for some of them, it's because they do want things to be different, but some haven't dropped the drama. That's really not for everybody. It could be just something they don't know they're doing. And I'm not trying to say you need to change this person, but if you are honest, you just never know. This person might be like, wow, I didn't know I did that. That does happen. I'm not trying to say you're trying to change them. What I mean is just be honest and clear about your feelings. You know, they need to know that. They're not going to know unless you tell them. What do you need to know? This is the What's the Tea Oracle deck. Copycat, bad reputation. Okay. That could be what they're trying to overcome here. And that's the energy around them right now. But it's not necessarily the energy that needs to stay around them. That's what I mean. They may not realize they're doing this. I'm not trying to say fix this person or change them or wait for them to change. What I mean is, if you can have one good conversation, that's all it takes. You don't need to do anything beyond that. Personally, I don't like having to explain. If I say I don't want something, no means no. I don't want to waste time explaining. But you may have time to explain. Okay? So that's what this is for. Haunted card drama reflecting. You know what this is about. This could be a very specific message to tell you, yes, it's about that person. They're haunted about something that maybe happened in a car. Reflecting. If it's not car drama, that's a metaphor for something. That's a metaphor for you taking them someplace, transporting them, giving them a ride when they needed it. Now they're haunted by that. They don't understand what happened. They're afraid that they put off the wrong energy and sent the wrong signal. Just letting you know, just a messenger. Okay, that came out immediately. You are jealous of no one. Okay, that's interesting, because that's what I was kind of getting here. This copycat thing. Bad reputation as somebody who wanted you to be jealous, or doesn't understand why you're not, or maybe doesn't realize that they are trying to make you out to be jealous when you never have been. Okay, you need to have that conversation if you want. You are jealous of no one. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.